Dr. Schlenker here again, and today we're going to talk about some common exercises you can do to alleviate some issues associated with low back pain. Now there's many different issues associated with low back pain, so this is only going to address a few of them, and it doesn't substitute the fact that you may need to get an assessment by a trained professional, but we're going to show you some exercises that may help. So we're going to start with one of the most common issues with low back is tight hamstrings. So we're going to show you how to stretch the hamstrings effectively. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a chair, just a simple chair. You can use, you don't have a chair, you can use stairs, you can use a ball, you can use anything you can find, just get your leg up on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our leg up, put it out in front of you. So you put the heel down, the other foot needs to be facing the chair that we're at. You stand up tall. What we're going to do is we're going to take our butt and push our butt straight back. At the same time, we're going to start bending forward. When we bend forward, we need to keep our back flat, okay? So imagine you're coming back here and you're grabbing a pinch of skin on your back, and as you bend forward, you should be able to keep that pinch of skin. If you lose that pinch of skin, it means that you're bending in your back, and that's not what we're trying to stretch. We're trying to stretch our hamstring. So if you feel like you can't get very far, go ahead and bend that knee just a little bit so you can kind of bend down a little bit. Now again, we're not trying to reach for our toe. That's not the goal of this. What we're trying to do is just get the hamstring to stretch, which is right in through here. Okay, so you're going to hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds each leg. Okay, after you've done that, what we're going to move to is a psoas stretch, which again is a hip flexor stretch. And hip flexors are commonly problems with people that sit at desk jobs a lot. So how you stretch that is you're going to get kind of in a fencer stance. So like a fencer, like you're fencing, you're going to have your feet. One foot's kind of flared out to the side a little bit, the other foot's straight ahead, and you kind of get like a nice lunge position. And what you're going to do is you're going to keep that back leg straight, locked out, keep your body straight up, and you're just going to lean forward. As you lean forward, what you're going to do is you're going to take this arm on the side of the leg that's back, go up with it, you're going to lean back and to that side. And as you do that, you should feel a nice stretch coming right through here. Okay? You're going to hold that for about 20 to 30 seconds. And you're going to do it on both sides. Okay, that's a hip flexor stretch. Now what we're going to work into is angry cobra stretch. And what you're going to do is you're going to find a wall. So we're going to use this wall behind me here. And what we're going to do is you're going to put your hands against it. And you bring your body, and what you're going to do is let your pelvis fall toward the wall. So lock your elbows out and let your pelvis just kind of fall toward the wall. All right, you can do that. You can kind of bend back and forth. If you hear popping and cracking, that's normal. Okay, we're just trying to get some nice movement in there. What you do is just lean and let it sit there. Okay, after you've done that about 15-20 times, then what you're going to do is you're going to switch to this side. So you're going to put your elbow out against the wall. You're going to stand about elbows width away from the wall, and what you're going to do is just stand up straight and let your hips fall to the wall this way. Okay, and again, you can do it, kind of work into it a little bit, and then after you get it down there, you want to hold it for about 15-20 seconds. Switch to the other side and do the same thing. At the very end, what I'm going to have you do now is something called the bow bend. Okay, it's basically a combination of flexion and extension. What you're going to start with is you're going to stand, feet shoulder width apart, and at the beginning it's going to be kind of tight. But what you're going to do is you're going to bend down, get a nice good stretch in the lower back, come back up here, put your hands on your hips, put your thumbs at your back. So again, right here against my back. And as you bend back, what you're going to do is you're going to push a little bit. So you bend backwards, get that nice bend, you bend forward. And then come back up and push back. Each time you'll notice you get just a little bit more range of motion in there. You want to do that again for about 15 to 20 times. If you perform these exercises on a regular basis a couple times a day, it should help alleviate some of the problems with the low back. Again, my name is Dr. Jason Schlenker, and if you need to discuss this further with me or you need to get an evaluation, you can get a hold of me at 503-908-0582, or you can find us online at westlinnchiro.com. Thank you.